Hi everybody, PJ here, and yes, we're live from the security event at the NEC, and there's a lot of people here selling security cameras, as you can see. There you go, look. And look, I've even got trousers on today. That makes a change. It is a big event. I am actually here with DJ, who's wandered off somewhere. But I must admit, the majority of it seems to be security cameras and that kind of stuff. So video cameras, security cameras, that kind of equipment. We have here, what do we do here?
There's 3 companies here.
3 companies?
3 companies. We tried to make a control room environment. So you've got Winstead, we do the ergonomic furniture, so the consoles.
All right, okay.
Control room furniture. You've got Unilumen, which are the screens. And you've got Data Path, which are driving the content to the screens.
Right. Okay.
Is there anything that you need?
No, I'm a YouTuber and I just go out and video.
See what's new.
See what's new, yeah.
See what's happening in
And to be honest, I video a lot of industries and come across a lot of this equipment.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. People will be coming out and saying, "Oh, we've got you on video camera outside."
Yeah.
So it just makes a.
Can I scan you?
Can you scan me? Of course you can scan me.
Beautiful. Hang on, just bear with me. So how are you finding the show? Is it your first day you've been here, or
No, only just come here. Only been here about 10 minutes or so. Am I scanned?
You're scanned. Yes,
All right.
Thank you very much, bless you.
All right. So these are those desks that lift up and down, aren't they? Yeah, I've got one at home, but you have to wind it up and down.
Okay, because apparently sitting down is the new smoking now. So
this is what, sorry?
The sitting down is the new smoking. It's bad for your health. So apparently standing up makes you more alert, productive, keeps you awake. I
can stand up at my desk, but I'm a lazy git, so I tend to sit down, you know.
That's it.
But they're very expensive, aren't they? I mean, my wind-up one was expensive.
It depends what the application is. For a home office, yes, it can be. But if it's in a control room environment, for security purposes, then it results in more alert operators, less absenteeism, improved morale. You've got to weigh at the costs like that. So
I must admit, sometimes, you know, if I'm editing videos and things, after I've been sat for an hour or so, I will wind it up and stand up and do my work. And it is a refreshing change to actually stand up and do a little bit.
Wakes you up a little bit, doesn't it?
Well, I take a lot of waking up, I'll tell you. Yeah, I do. I take a lot of waking up. So, yeah, very good. Right, thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you.
All right, love.
Okay, you enjoy your day.
I'm going to. Bye. Tell DJ not to run off, okay. Ask her for a number. No, I can't do that, mate. So it looks like we've got all sorts of alarms and things here. We've got little steps here all the way around just to trip you up. So, do you do alarms and things?
Software to manage.
Software to manage. All right. I see you've got Xero on there. That's the accounting software, isn't it? Is that something that you do? I'm a YouTuber, mate. I make YouTube videos. Do you want to scan me while I'm here? So, do you have something to do with Xero?
Yeah, we do an interface into Xero.
All right. Okay.
So when you do your invoices on our software, it'll put it through into Xero.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I use Xero for my accounts. Took me ages to learn it. It was like, you know, over my head.
All right.
But yeah, you do get the hang of things. I always used to use QuickBooks at one time. Traitor, aren't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Has it been a good event for you? This is the last day today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit quiet this morning. Yesterday was busy.
Yeah, it'll pick up later on, I think. Hopefully. All right then, thank you.
That's interesting. So we've got the big screen there, and these guys are involved in actually sending the data from different feeds to it. Amazing. I've learned something new today.
And there's DJ giving
Hello,
everything.
I've just been grilling somebody about what this is all about here, and it's quite embarrassing for them at the minute because they're having a malfunction live at the exhibition.
Well, that nice young lady's just been talking to me for half an hour.
Half an hour?
Well, all right, 10 minutes.
How many we got watching, PJ?
Oh, 65 at the moment.
Oh, hello everybody.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for, though.
I've only got the mask on because I knew PJ would get me at some point. I don't normally wear it.
He does.
I know.
His missus loves him wearing the mask. So, trusting our pedigree. What's this then? Once again, it looks like sensing equipment. So, right. It looks like they've got external cameras and stuff, and it senses movement and then sends a signal to whoever's on the receiving end. And look, they've got screwdrivers and they've got pens, and you can also leave your business cards if you want. And I think the one on the left is definitely not a Dalmatian. Hi there, at Norwich, Norfolk. I'm sorry, if I don't respond to you, I'm trying to get as many or as much of the displays in as I can. So you know, put the lot in your bag and walk off and see if they say anything. Yeah, I don't need that many pens, mate.
Do you know when you press this one, for example? I won't do it, I'll just show you. When you press that, it says Terry Mead has asked, oh no, guest viewers.
There you go.
So people can request to be in the screen and sort of, but yeah, that's, nobody's asked yet.
Nobody's asked.
It's great, Facebook's great for live streaming, you get all these functions at the bottom here.
Yeah.
You can even add an effect to your face, like you can actually be a dog if you want.
Oh right, okay. I am a dog. That's weird. Just been watching DJ Audits concrete mixer video on YouTube. I've just been watching your concrete mixer video.
It's just asked them, where are you live at the moment? So
where am I live? I'm on Facebook at the moment. Yeah, do you want to?
That's who he is, PJ Audits. He's got 30-something thousand followers, subscribers, and he goes around industrial areas.
Being a pain in the backside, mostly.
Goes around the outside of industrial areas, and it's quite often we overlap with security staff and security systems. Like a security system might pick him up, and then they come out and say, "What are you doing out here?" And it's just photography in public. Yeah. And we exercise our rights, and hopefully nobody tries to stop you. But most of the time, people are a bit unsure. Why are you filming us? You know, are you trying to catch us out? Are you from the council? You know, loads of different things. And it's there he is. Not
There you go. So you're live on Facebook.
Hello.
Hello.
And he works for Optrex. And what do Optrex do?
We're a sensor manufacturer, detection sensor manufacturer.
Yeah, PIRs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So while you're here, right, I did notice you actually make a product that will sense vehicle movement above ground.
That's right, yes.
That's quite unusual, isn't it?
It is, yeah, because it is, yeah. Because most of the time we were digging up the floor, digging up driveways, digging up roads. So the idea behind that is to kind of stop that happening, stop the disruption.
Poor hygiene, it says. I shouldn't be touching pens, it's poor hygiene.
Oh, the pens, yeah. We'll try and get a pen from each one as a souvenir. So, no digging up the ground,
yes.
No obvious security feature there. Would a thief actually see your product?
They would see it, yeah. It would be mounted outside somewhere, yeah. But
would it be highlighted, the fact that it's there as a deterrent, or would it be sort of covert?
Really, the reason behind it is for gates and barriers and things like that. So it's not.
So you'd have an unmanned barrier.
Yeah, exactly.
And this equipment that would pick up a vehicle approaching.
You think in car parks when they collect their ticket, most of the detection sensing is underneath the floor.
Right.
So if something goes wrong with it, you've got to dig up that and create all this disruption. The idea behind the OBS vehicle detector is that you don't need that. It's mounted on the ticket machine perhaps.
Right.
And then that's it, there's no disruption. It works.
Have you got one that you can show us?
Yes, just run it.
Oh, there you go. This is going to be interesting.
An OBS.
Version 1 and then the newest version 2, which hasn't been released yet. It's very, very new.
So you're telling me, right, when I see something like that,
yes,
that's not actually detecting people movement?
No, that's the whole point behind it, so you can see it here, up here.
So that just does cars?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, so people can walk up to the gate?
Yeah, and it's not going to open. So if you've got that in a residential house, someone walks up to the gate, it's not going to open.
So your dog running around in the garden is not going to open the gate and that kind of thing?
That's the good thing about the Audits detection, is that it only detects people.
Right, so how can it detect vehicles or react to vehicles and not to people?
It's the material within the car.
Right.
So the ferrous materials.
Right, so the magnetism that comes off the car and
so it's done on reflections.
Yeah, it senses the electronics and that kind of stuff in the vehicle. Right, okay, yeah, because you've got all sorts of things. You've got alternators, computers, and it picks that up. Right.
So, do you know, say, like if I was a thief, right, and I wanted to open the gate, but I don't want to be in a vehicle. Say, for example, if I threw a barrel of beer, an empty barrel of beer over, would the mass of the metal trick that into thinking it's a vehicle? Okay, what would trick the sensor into believing it's a vehicle?
Only a vehicle. That's the whole point behind it. Yeah. So a mass of people wouldn't either, because it's not the ferrous materials and the reflection. It's going to give off different reflections.
Would you agree that the ferrous material would be in a beer barrel?
Possibly. But
so say like a trailer full of beer barrels, to get a really massive ferrous material, would that maybe do it?
May well do, yeah. If you could throw that over the fence.
Do you know what I mean though? So we're trying to think of look at all the great products. Would that only work gates, or would it actually alert a security control room that somebody's present, a vehicle has just moved in a certain area?
No, you look at other solutions.
Oh right, okay. So you have got other sensors that will alert control rooms that intruders are around.
Exactly.
So you've got internal ones there for in the factories and offices and things, haven't you?
Yeah. So we've got the internal ones which are around here. We've got the internal ones there. And we've got the external detection PIRs, which are around here with the pedigree.
Right.
We've got the LiDAR one up here, which is very sort of popular at the moment in museums and things like that. That's why we're sort of doing the whole Mona Lisa thing. It does sort of zones and...
Right, so you know these PIRs, you see it on TV where people lay on the floor and crawl really, really slowly, and it doesn't set the PIR off. How factual is that? Is that true, or is that just TV nonsense?
With the Mission Impossible stuff and the laser.
Yeah.
I mean, there's possibility. The whole reason behind these are dual tech, so they've got different layers of detection. That's why, for instance, the external ones, dogs wouldn't trigger it, or foxes running around the gardens, because it's got 2 levels of detection.
Right.
They have to both be triggered. So a human walking through it, a dog would run under the top level one.
Right.
Yeah, it's really good. You haven't got to have all the groundwork issues.
Yeah.
It's just standalone, easy to install. Do you provide the maintenance ongoing as well, or?
That's done from the installer.
Yeah.
So we would supply to installers. We offer site surveys of that. We don't just say there's the product, off the way you go. If anything goes wrong, we're always there. We've got a tech team and things like that to help support.
And where are Optex based then?
It's a Japanese company. Japanese owned 40 years, but we are the EMEA. We're based in Maidenhead.
Maidenhead, right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. And your products are available to view and buy online, are they?
They're not online, no.
Just make the contact through there and you deal
through distribution.
Right. Well, thank you very much. And your name was?
My name's Matt.
Matthew.
Yeah. Do you wish to scan us?
I do, yeah.
There you go. I love getting scanned.
So yeah, what we've got, guys, we've got a special visitors pass. Oh God. We've got a special visitors pass that actually has a QR code, and anyone we talk to can scan on their app like this, and we get added to their list, and they can stay in touch. and they can also remember who they spoke to. And this guy said he's going to subscribe later on, so there you go, PJ.
I hope he's going to subscribe to both of us.
We've got at least 2 subscribers today now.
There you go.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. You do realise that there's loads of people watching this at the moment, don't you?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what you want. Right, so let's have a walk on a bit further then. So we've got here smart attendance, scalable time and attendance solutions for your business. Now, I don't know, is this GPS tracking? Is it people coming in and out to work? That kind of thing. How you doing? Oh, bearing up, mate. I do YouTube videos.
Right.
And I'm live now. And yeah. So there you are, look.
Come here, mate.
Yeah, come on, come and join in.
Double style.
Right, so can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I think we got the man here. Shall I?
He's the man.
Okay, wait a second. No, so thank you for being here, by the way. My name is Dino.
Dino,
sir?
where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Italy?
And it shows, I believe. And,
all right, okay.
It's quite peculiar.
The smartest people in the world come from Italy, don't they?
You see that?
Yeah,
No.
very fashion conscious.
Not at all. No. So this is NEC. All right. It's a Chinese company that has its headquarters now in Europe, in Madrid, and the logistics center in Birmingham.
Right.
With our colleagues, Mr. Kieran Walden, the country manager, and Danny, who is our most flexible profile, I would say. Pre-sales, customer support, logistics too. So what do? Access control, time and attendance. We heavily focus on biometrics, right?
I noticed, is that GPS tracking on there as well?
We do have a GPS location for time and attendance when you punch through your mobile phone.
Right.
We have a solution for time and attendance via cloud. It's called GoTime Cloud.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, classic solution in case your employees don't really want to depend on terminals, on hardware, and they want to work from home, like freely, and they don't really need to be at the office every day.
Well, there's a lot of people working from home nowadays, isn't there?
Yeah.
So what they actually do then is they get up in the morning, have the cup of coffee and the breakfast, go upstairs into the bedroom, and then clock in on your equipment upstairs in the bedroom to show they're at work.
They don't even need to do that. No, they can just, from their bedroom, they can just open an application, which I'm going to show you. Okay, it's this one. So, now, sorry for the partially Spanish interface, but imagine they want to say, okay, they're working from home, right?
Right.
So they choose the work code, all right?
And that same clocked in as working.
Oh, sorry, help me out. Yeah, and the system is going to get this punch right away. So, as we were mentioning, punching in, answer positive. Now my GPS is activated, so I'm also sending my location to the software.
Right.
All right. And if we
so
go
you
to
can
that
actually
page,
tell if they are at home, not out shopping and saying they're working.
Absolutely, but you cannot oblige people to have that active,
right?
Because it would be a data privacy violation. So, but it is a good way to kind of, I don't want to say track their movement, but make sure they are respecting their duties. Let me make an example.
Yeah.
So my name is Dino, and I'm assigned to the warehouse of Madrid.
Right.
I can go to business trips in Birmingham, for example, which is great. However, if I'm not choosing the work code business trip, I should only be punching from my home or from the Madrid office. Right. So, in case you want to filter punches in two categories, which are correct punches from correct locations or from non-correct locations, you can do that. So by the end of the month, when my boss reviews my punches, he or she can say, all right, these 2 days, your punches were made from, I don't know, the beach of Valencia.
Yeah.
What happened there? What did you do? All right.
And yeah, laid there in the sun, yeah.
Yeah. But it's just an example, of course, just to laugh a little bit. But yeah, after COVID, this became really, really powerful because
I can imagine, because so many people started working from home, and they're still doing it, aren't they? You know, there's a lot of people that haven't gone back to the office and probably never will go back to the office and work from home.
You're most right,
Yeah.
So this is one of our core businesses. The rest is access control, as you might have seen from our turnstiles over there.
All right.
Have you ever tried palm recognition? know about
I've
it?
got fingerprint recognition on my phone.
Great, which is one option.
Yeah.
Biometrics. We have a unique patent. To my knowledge, it's unique at least.
Right.
Okay. That uses visible light and infrared light to perform recognition of your palm, of your hand.
Right.
Let's go test it. Okay.
Let's go test it. Yeah, yeah.
So these are two of our visible light devices. Okay. I'm gonna switch to this because I've already performed the enrollment here. So now my face is not on the memory of this terminal, okay, on the internal storage, but my palm is. So imagine I'm just trying to pass. I show it like this, and it opens.
So it recognises your palm rather than your face.
Exactly.
I prefer that because, you know, I mean, look at this. It looks a bit rough, you know.
No, but the bottom line is that, and I'm sure you agree with this, many people are still a bit, I don't want to say afraid, but like, why should I put my face in there? You know,
Yeah,
or
I
in your
understand.
system? So this is an impersonal way of still identifying the person precisely, because what the algorithm does is 3 steps. 1, it's going to catch the shape of your hand.
Yeah.
Second, the fingerprint of each finger and the central body of the palm. All right, via the camera, you don't need to touch anything, as you saw. Third step, via the infrared sensors, it's going to detect your veins and make a map of your veins inside your hand.
Right.
Because the hemoglobin reflects infrared light differently compared to the skin on the flesh.
Yeah, yeah.
So, just like that, you have unique identification of a person that still is impersonal in the sense that even if you manage to see the picture of the credential, what is it? It's a hand. You have no way to say it's mine or that of another person.
Yeah.
Algorithm-wise, it's also very protected because we don't store the picture as this, but we encode it in a set of points in hexadecimal format, so that even if by mistake somebody manages to break the hardware and get the data, even if they back engineer it, they're going to find some points. And just from 50 or 60 points, it's impossible to distinguish my hand from yours.
In a way, it's a version of like it is on my phone, where it keeps telling you to put your thumb on the fingerprint sensor until it's got enough information so that it can read your fingerprint.
In a way, it is.
In a way, and that works similar to this. Only it's a lot more complicated because obviously it's looking at veins and the shape of your hand and everything else.
It's high security and it's touchless, so you don't need to touch anything here, as you saw. I just do this and I'm in.
Right, and it works 100% of the time?
The official percentage is 99.97.
Oh, right.
What's the other 0.03? Don't ask me.
That's where somebody's not washed their hands.
Well, that's nothing that would be a huge problem because still the infrared camera is active.
I was pulling your leg there.
Oh, sorry. I didn't really get it.
No, it's just my sense of humour, sorry. Right, anyway, that's very interesting.
It is nice. It's something, as I said, unique, and it's fun to play during an event like this. You know, people just come and do these and do that. And
yeah, it'll not work for me, will it?
No, unless we enroll you, which we can do any moment if you want.
No, you're fine. I don't want my palm print on there.
Don't worry. I understand that and I respect that.
No, I'm pulling your leg, my friend. All right, thank you very much for your time. Do you wish to scan me?
It will be my pleasure. Mr. Peter. I'll do that. My name is Roberto Dino. Super complicated name. You can call me Dino, it's fine.
Dino?
Yeah,
No, Dino will do.
Dino.
Dino.
You know, this application works fantastic, but my phone camera sucks. So, okay, now it's done.
So the equipment works brilliant, but you got a rubbish phone.
Yeah, you know, company policies, we
You
don't sell good
don't
stuff.
pay you enough. All right, thank you, Dino. Thank you for your time. All right, bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Right, that about does the live stream for the moment. And I'll go back to video recording. So, hang on a sec. See if I can change it. There you go, look. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. And there'll be a bit more live streaming coming along in a little while. Catch you in a bit. Bye, everybody.